Hi-oh all, welcome back to another episode of Mudstomp's Hardcore Let's Play. As you can see, I'm in a minefield of shulkers at the moment, but I am getting ready for my next project, hence the opening and closing of lots of boxes forthcoming. Anyway, I need to head downstairs, grab some more cobble, and then I think I'm basically ready to go on this endeavour. So obviously we've just finished the iron farm. My next big plan is to get a mod. I keep hearing that weird noise. I don't know if that's a raid starting outside or something or what, but anyway. Yeah, the mob farm is what we're aiming at for today. Basically I'm hoping to get quite a bit done in that way. So I'm just collecting a few resources here. Another baby zombie. Typical. Anyway, I don't know where they keep coming from. I think I've got a hole somewhere that's maybe not lit up or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'll figure that out later maybe. I just keep trying to check to make sure it's not anything dangerously dark nearby. But anyway. So yeah, as I was saying, mob farm is the aim today. We're going to use a mob farm design that I first saw with iJevin on Hermitcraft, so I'll post a link to his video in my description if you want to check the original out. He obviously goes into a bit more detail than I'm going to, I think. But anyway, we're collecting cobblestone, like I said, and then I think we should have enough materials to build the whole thing pretty much in one go. It's sort of, I don't know, we'll see what happens, but yeah, I've got a bit more cobble there. I am running low on my supplies by doing this, so to speak, but at the end of the day I think it's more important to get things like this set up as early as I can, otherwise it's going to be more grinding later on down the track or something like that. Okay, that's weird. How did that... Okay, anyway. Alright, so I think that's about it. Alright, so I'm going to grab the last couple of things and then head out to a spot that I've picked out and we'll get started. So, catch you up there. Alrighty, so we're at the outer wall just near the iron farm, and I think I'm going to put my mob farm just over here. The hope is that by putting it out here, essentially anytime I'm AFKing for it or the iron farm, vice versa, they're both working together. So I'm just trying to count out a number of blocks here. I'm not entirely sure how big out I want it to be, but I think this will roughly sort of give me the right, I don't know, positioning, let's say, based on how big the farm will be, and so that it's not overhanging with the iron farm. So yeah, again, this is iJevin's design, but it needs to be way up in the air. The idea being that it's so far away from everything that I should be quite alright to... Sorry, just counting in my head here as I'm talking. I lose track of everything. But yeah, so roughly that's going to be somewhere where the edge is going to sit, I think. So yeah, I think that's about right. So we're going to pillar up really, really high here. And I'm going to do a platform part way up for where the... what do you call it? Sorry, just calculating my numbers briefly. Yep. So where the kill platform will be like 20 odd blocks below the actual mob farm itself. But that platform itself has to be quite high up as well, so I'm away from the villages and all that sort of stuff. So yeah. Alright, so let me get up that high and I'll catch you on the other side of a quick run through that. Alright, so hopefully you've caught most of that. So we've got the kill platform way down there, and we've now towered up, so we've got the drop chute. And I'm building outwards in this direction for the wash away platforms. In other words, the parts that wash into the center once the mobs have come off the actual spawning platforms. So yeah, I gotta say, working like this, not the most fun. Being out over a ledge and all that in hardcore is not my idea of fun. But you'll notice that I have ender pearls on my hotbar, and that's basically why. Because if I fall, I'll throw an ender pearl ahead of me, and assuming physics works, it should hit the ground before I do, and then I won't die. That's the idea anyway. So yeah, as if you've checked out the build format or whatever for this, we've got to put walls out this way, and that this will be sort of 2-3 blocks deep, and then there'll be the spawn platforms on there. So yeah, it's slow going to begin with, but that's all right. We'll get there. So yeah, all right. I'm going to do another quick montage for this because it's a bit boring just watching me place block after block after block. I think I could be wrong. Let me know if you like me doing that. Maybe I'll do a whole episode of that. Or conversely, mining. I can do mining for a whole episode too. But anyway, otherwise you could always check out my mining a chunk speedrun if you really want to just watch mining for a long period of time. But yeah. Sorry, losing track of mindset. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to try out this water bucket too, just to check that I've got the right length, because I want to make sure it's not going to fall in. Yeah, that's it. So that's the right length then. I always get nervous on this even when I'm counting it out, but you know, I like to make sure. So yeah. Alright, let me get this going. Oops. Try not to do that too often. Yeah, let me get this going and we'll see where we end up. Okay, so that's that fixed again. So, once again, like a dummy, as I did with the iron farm, if you hadn't noticed in the previous video, I didn't mention it, but I started off in the wrong direction again, so I had to remove that side and start again. So, anyway, we are now back to having this base area done, essentially. All I need to do is put the last few blocks on, and not there. Put the last few blocks up the top and the water in this side, and that's the base of the catchment region, I guess you'd call it, done. The aim obviously to be getting the spawn platforms done after this. So I'm just lighting up around this area, so this is nice and safe obviously. Also I want the water in there straight away, so if anything does spawn and hopefully falls down before attacking me, it'll end up right where it needs to be from the get-go. So yeah, working on that one. If you've never seen this technique before, by the way, with the water, if you place a block of water 1 block apart, so a gap between two sources of water, it'll form an infinite water source in between, so you can keep gathering again from that middle spot, and then that way you can just work your way along a line like this. So much handy in that sense. But as you can see, we've got the water going down, we've got the gates down there, and I'm just getting this wall up again just to get it finished for now. And then that means again I'm set to go. I do have stone in there though, so that's because I don't want to fall in myself. So yeah, okay, maybe if mobs spawn I'm not going to be safe yet, but anyway, we're going to start with working on spawn platforms. So I'm going to do 3 layers on each side basically. So there's going to be 6 spawn platforms with the dispensers obviously at the back. I can never remember the exact number to go out from here. For one reason or another I keep stuffing it up. I can't remember, but I'm going to build it and then just see what happens at the end. So fingers crossed I get the right numbers, because I've counted it out multiple times and it's just not making sense to me half the time. I've rechecked iJevin's video a few times and I think I've got it right. So we will see. But anyway, so this is going to be the outer wall, and yeah, again, this is going to be spawn platforms from here. So let me get moving on that, and we'll just, yeah, we'll see where it ends up from there. But you can see, once again, I'm sort of extending in this different direction now so that I'm not over the iron farm and whatnot. But yeah, alright, I think that's it. So yeah, let me get this done and we'll have a look when it's finished. Okay everyone, so I've just got this clip playing here on narrating over the top because it's funny sort of little occurrence here. I was putting the final platform on and that happened. Fortunately, I had my elytra on, so yeah, I was able to sort of fly out of that one. But gosh, having walls in your way is definitely needed in this kind of business, I find. But anyway, from this perspective, you can see that I've got most of the farm done. This is actually the roof, sorry, not the final spawning platform that I'm putting on. So I'm going to try and be a little more careful than that in the future. So yeah, you can see I've got 3 levels, I've got gates in the middle, I've got holes for the dispensers and so forth. I'm going to put the wall in so I can't fall down again. And yeah, I'm going to finish this roof, and I'll probably get the dispensers in and that, and then we'll tune back in for some redstone and stuff on top or something like that. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you that quickly. And we're back. Just a quick thing to show you again on my way back up. I had to come back down to collect some iron for buckets and so forth for all the dispensers, and you can see, looking over my fence, the spawning of mobs that's going on, and this is just on one level in a dark patch under, well, it's at night time, but you know, under my mob farm. So you can see sort of what's, yeah, what can be expected. I'm still having trouble getting over these fences. It's ridiculous. Anyway, you can see what's to be expected here when I get the mob farm actually going and have 3 layers on each side collecting this kind of stuff. Oh, there's llamas in there. Didn't even notice. So yeah, anyway, that's the sort of mobbing we're looking at when we get that far. So yeah. Alright, I'll get back up and let's have a look at this redstone. Finally, we're back to having this done. So I've done all the redstone, and as you can see, I've just turned it on. I say finally because I finished this quite a while ago and it didn't work. I'm not that good at redstone. I had to rewatch the video so many times and I muffed up some connection somewhere. I think I've used normal pistons instead of sticky pistons, something like that, and some other stuff. So anyway, there's a counter going on there in the hoppers. As you can see, that just shifted the redstone block around, and you heard all the clicking as the droppers turned on and then clicking again as they turned off. So we just saw the water disappear there. The fact we can see those torches sitting there means that I've done the same thing I did last time I did this, which was that I put it as 1 block too wide for the spawn platform. It doesn't really make a big difference. It's kind of, it's annoying. You see, yes, there's a zombie, he hasn't fallen down, but generally what it means is there's about 6 blocks that don't get pushed off. That's about it. So yeah, it's not the best, but to be honest, I'm not going to fix that because it's just no. So anyway, as you can see as I'm climbing around here, there's a lot of blocks around the outside. This is where all my redstone's going and stuff. And oh, that one's not triggering. Why is that not triggering? Okay, we're going to have to try and figure this one out, I think. I'll just double check, wait for the others to go. Because of the long time frame, I don't want to get them out of sync, so the best thing is for me to just make sure that they trigger on, and then, oh no, the torches are just in the empty spots. That's what an interesting feat. Oh god damn it. Okay, so still having fun falling down lots. Hopefully that doesn't mess up when the water comes back on. Okay, where am I? Right down here. Okay, there's a block that I could use there. Yep, okay, put that in. Alrighty. Oh, bow. Torch. Oh, wow. Yep, they don't like me. They definitely don't like me. Oh, okay. That's okay. Whew. Alright. Well, that's that then. So I'll block that back up. And, yeah, seal that up. And I think we're okay. I think that's okay then. And just double. Yeah, okay, block that one up. That one's covered. Oh, there's a spider somewhere. That's alright. Anyway, I like this. It's big enough for me. Let me put it that way. There's obviously bigger mob farms and all of that, but this does enough for me to get the mob drops I want when I AFK for an hour or two. And again, I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, just checking the 3rd layer. Yep. Alright, let me have a look around, clear things up a little bit, and we'll see what else there is to just cover for the end of the episode. Alright, all cleared up. Let's have a look at how these mob drops are going. Gosh, I love dropping down like that and floating on. It's so much fun. Alrighty, so just a couple of drops so far. I've only had it running for a few seconds really, so that's not too bad. I do need to finish this area here down here though, I should say. I need to have, let's see, I need slabs up just below the the bottom layer of blocks there. I need hoppers and chests. What else do we need? No, I think that should do it. So yeah, the idea being that I need to be able to have access so that if anything survives the fall, I can kill it, and also being that I want to have obviously collection of all this gunpowder and string and all the rest of it. So yeah, we're going to need a lot more hoppers than that, I think. So let's just give that another go. Yep, there we go. Alrighty. I'm saying and a lot. I do apologise. It's just trying to think through what I'm doing here. I'm going to put chests on at least 2 sides, maybe 3 sides, 3 chests, 3 hoppers per chest, probably. Yeah. Basically, so that it's quick feeding out if the numbers ever get up high, is the idea. So yeah, put that one there. Can't reach the stuff in the middle. That's alright. It's a small platform at the moment. I need to put some walls up on here too. So anyway, let's get these hoppers in first, and that'll just help. Yeah, help me feel safer, I think, in collecting everything quickly. That one, 1, 2, 1, 3. Yeah, that one there. Get rid of this. All right, that one there. Yeah, into a double. I think that should do it. And then we'll go these ones over here. 1, 2 in that one. I'll turn that into a double chest later. And then these 3 can go here. So I'll put 1 in there, 1 in there, and that one into that. And that should do that one nicely, I think. So yeah. Alright, so we're already starting to collect things, so to speak. Just trying to think what else we need to do. It's probably not a whole lot, really. Like I said, I need to put some walls around this and put some guardrail or cobblestone slabs up. But yeah, that's working nicely. I'm liking that already. And of course, just going back to it, I've got the on-off switch back up there because I want to be able to turn the mob farm off. I'm still not 100% sure how I know if the water's out or not. I think I can do it when the water's out, so that reduces mob form. But it doesn't really matter because I'd be so far away they'll despawn anyway instantly. So yeah. Anyway, I want to be able to turn it off. So yeah, I am going to do that at some point. Yeah. Gosh, I love this. It's so much fun. Okay, well, anyway, look, I'm going to finish the episode there. So thank you very much for watching, anyone. And I would encourage you to check out iJevin's video about how to make this a bit more thoroughly. You can't quite see everything in my clips, unfortunately, because it's just too much to fit into one episode. Plus, he knows what he's doing, so he's able to explain it. I'm not. So, yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, thanks again for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that if you want to keep me going. And keep an eye out because we've got some more speedrun stuff coming up and days videos very soon. That's a cool look down in the 100 by 100 area. Getting there with that. And yeah, I'll see you in another episode very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.